piano.
Hey, you know what time it is?
What time is it, man?
The beat. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of The Beatdown, the segment where two worlds collide. I'm your host, Class, and my co-host,
Mr. J. What's going on, guys? We would like to remind you, if you enjoy our content or our videos, go in the section below. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, alright, and this one's going to be an interesting one, I'll say that. We're continuing on our tournament for T3, for villain or anti-hero characters, and I'll be representing DC Comics' John Constantine.
Well, I guess we should have that chinwag about now.
Alright, brief origin story time, shall we? John Constantine had a real rough go in the beginning of his life. Luckily, he had his older sister, Cheryl Masters, to teach him the magic arts, apparently that his family has had for generation to generation. But before that, he had to start in a very tough beginning. When he was born, he killed his twin sibling inside the womb, at the same time also killed the mom during the childbirth. The father resented him for it and was very abusive and gave John Constantine a constant amount of punishment for it. So he went to his older sister, Cheryl Masters, again to learn the magic arts, and eventually he kept doing that to avoid the problems at home. At some point he decided to move out with his buddy, and they followed the band, and at the same time followed this cult that was into magic. And that is the brief origin story of John Constantine. Alright, so let's get into the power, abilities, and feats, shall we? Alright. Magic, obviously. Demon summoning, curses, spirit ward creation, gomancy, necromancy, illusion casting, synchronicity, wave traveling, mind control, deception, occultism, hypnosis, escapology, extreme cunningness, just so we're clear. And he's fought against the Great Darkness, Nergal, Third of the Fallen, Bureau, Bralalia, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, people, Monmouth, Baral, Anton Arcane, and something called Drummond. These are like demon creatures that are very particularly powerful, cosmic level characters. And yeah, he's done a lot of crazy stuff, so let's talk about it. So he took on the living embodiment of mankind's evil like it was nothing. He can generate a demon from his soul called the Black Mare Curse. In other terms, it's a sort of plague. He can create portals to the afterlife. He can create portals between the material plane and in between, places between reality. Okay. John has escaped Earth 2 by opening a gate for him and a band of his characters to Earth Prime, which Dr. Fate himself said you couldn't do without me. You can't do it alone. You need me. And he did it by himself. So that was crazy. Used the helmet of fate and then managed to use his wits to take it off. Okay, you can't take the helmet of fate off. Once it's on, it stays there. He will not let you go unless you bargain with him with another creature that's better than you or something. He will not let it. But to be able to be cunning enough to take it off, that's crazy. And no one has been able to do that. It's impossible. Can conjure a spell to use Billy Batson's voice to summon Shazam's powers and was known as Shazam as a form of Constantine. Okay? It was tossed from space to Earth by Darkseid and lived. Okay? Using his magic. He was able to get tossed from space to Earth by Darkseid and lived. Okay? That's crazy. Nobody can do that. Those are the power and the feats and abilities. Now, let's get into how he would win this one. Alright, so let's talk about this one. So, for starters, he was able to hold his own against Darkseid, okay? That's when Darkseid was trying to enter an invasion, John Constantine alone was able to hold Darkseid from getting into that gate, okay? Alone. No one helped him. He did that by himself. Okay, so I gotta say, going against Adam Warlock, he's gonna be able to hold his own. Let's just be clear. He's not just some ordinary human. He can do things that not every ordinary human can do. And another thing he can do, he can also summon Billy Batson's voice. Remember, if he can do that, that means he can also summon Shazam. He summons Shazam. Now you have John Constantine with Shazam's powers. His magic spells plus Shazam's abilities, he's going to be limitless. It's going to be an all-out brawl where John Constantine is going to just toss Adam Warlock around while he can use his spells and at the same time use the Superman type of powers that Shazam has. You know, it's crazy. He's got like 7 gods in him or something like that he possesses. So 7 gods plus John Constantine's magic and all that, that's a lot to take on right there. The fun fact, John Constantine was able to actually find Swamp Thing before Batman could. Now, Batman is known as one of the world's best, DC Comics best detectives. So, being able to outwit him and be able to find somebody before he could, that's no small feat. Which means that John Constantine will be able to figure out certain things about Adam Warlock. For example, what could kill this person? Now, John Constantine can, if he finds out what that is, he can summon it. He has the ability to do that, and if he summons that spell, there is I believe a sword called the God Killer Sword, or something called, it's called God Slayer Sword, it's called God Slayer Sword. So that has been known to put a bruise and a wound in Adam Warlock. If he gets that sword and conjures it, he'll be able to throw down with Adam Warlock and get him out in that way. Or he can go another direction, and this one's a fun one. He can conjure Adam Warlock. Now, if you don't know this, Adam Warlock has a demon inside him, or an anti-him, and his name is Magus. And he keeps him inside because if he gets out, he's trouble. Now, John Constantine can summon demons. If he manages to conjure a spell where he can get Adam to give Magus to him, he can use Magus to his advantage, have Magus possess his body, use Magus against Adam Warlock. Adam going against Magus and John Constantine's abilities, it's going to be impossible to beat. He will be able to, Magus and John Constantine will be able to throw down Warlock. What I'm saying is this: if he happens to summon any abilities where he's added with the Shazam or he's added with Magus, he'll be able to add an extra juice to his powers, be able to take Adam Warlock to the cleaners and win this one.
But it's time for you lot to bugger off.
When the time comes, I'll be the one to collect your soul, Constantine.
Yeah.
Our combatant today is Adam Warlock.
You are in my mind.
Brief origin on him. He was created by a superior race, or an alien race called the Enclave, to be pretty much the perfect human specimen. He's pretty much what humans... He'd be what humans would be if we were gods or something, or if we were created by gods, or...
Cosmic beings?
Something like that.
Yeah.
He's basically the perfect human specimen. Now, from there, he broke free from his captors because he heard that they wanted to make more of him and enslave and destroy the world. He killed everyone there, left, was later met with someone called the High Evolutionary. The High Evolutionary is another cosmic being or another potential high alien race who experiments on people. Now, he gave Adam the Soul Stone and renamed him Adam Warlock. And that is the brief origin. Now we're going to move on into the powers and abilities, and he has a lot. Summoning, superhuman physiology, superhuman speed, strength, stamina, durability, agility, and reflexes. He has energy consumption, immortality, flight, ultra senses, cosmic awareness, as well as mystic awareness, or mystic senses, time freeze, as well as resistance. He has telepathy as well as telepathic defense, matter manipulation, energy consumption or constructs, resurrection, time travel, soul anchoring, magic spells, as well as quantum magic, soul manipulations, as well as illusions. This one, he has cosmic powers, and this one I'm not really sure if I'm going to say this right, but chronokinesis? Or chronokinesis?
Something like, yeah, I think that's right. Chronokinesis.
Now his feats. Adam has turned a giant monster, maybe the size of a building, tiny to an insect. He has turned Thanos to stone, is worthy enough to wield the Infinity Gauntlet and use all of the stones. Defeated Thor while in a berserker-like state. He has knocked out the Silver Surfer, destroyed the planet on accident, and he's also defeated Mephisto while inside of his own realm.
Dang.
Yeah, that's damn near impossible. So the fact that he was able to do that is impressive. Being that Adam can never really die, anytime he dies or is wounded, he just kind of goes back into a cocoon. John Constantine could probably make him or force him to go into that cocoon, yes. But it is going to take a lot. Adam Warlock is definitely, I want to say, superior in almost every way. Maybe not with magic, but as far as physically, yes, he's definitely faster, stronger, and all that. And he can fly. I mean, really, all he has to do is grab Constantine, fly him up into space where he can't breathe. You know, can he survive in space? You know?
Well, he did with Darkseid. He got hit down by Darkseid from space to the Earth. I don't know. He's got magic. Unless he breaks his, like... Oh, maybe he can still use his hand. I don't know.
I want to say the sheer fact that Adam is protected with inside the Soul Stone, and he can wield the Soul Stone to its full potential.
That's an Infinity Stone, guys.
John Constantine against an Infinity Stone, I don't think is going to work out very well for him. But, okay, take that into consideration, and then take into consideration what the others 5? How many of them is there? 6?
I think there's 6 Infinity Stones.
Yeah. If Adam is wielding the
5.
Infinity Gauntlet and snaps Constantine out of existence, it's game over. Which he can do. So, I want to say, through his sheer strength, he can kill him, or he has to use the Infinity Stones, if not all of them, in the Gauntlet itself. And, yeah, I know it's kind of a cheap way to win, but if you have it, you have it. So, with either one of the stones, if not all of them, that's how Adam's going to pull this out.
Okay. Now, as always, guys, it's not up to me.
It's not up to me.
It's up to you guys. So, if you guys liked my argument, you know what you guys can do? You can hashtag John Constantine. And if you like my boy's argument, what can you do, brother?
Hashtag Warlock.
Yeah. And as always, No Press Fan, we really appreciate you guys. Catch you guys later.